Thank you very much, Brother Abdullah. If anyone is still interested to support financially the City Nur Aini Nursing Home in any way, feel free to contact Brother Abdullah or Brother Ahmad Fakhri. For the sisters, you can contact Sister Nur Aini, the namesake of the nursing home, or Sister Jamila. You can also find the contact number for the nursing home on the itinerary on your table. Just as an additional information, there will be a Hari Raya gathering at the nursing home on the 18th of September, and you are all welcome to attend together and celebrate Hari Raya with the old folks there. Because obviously they don't get a lot of visitors there, so it would really brighten their day if you can come and attend that one day. Now this evening would not have been possible except by the will of Allah, and He has allowed various organizations such as Al-Maghrib Institute, Mercy Mission, iloveislam.com, Young Muslims Project, Persatuan Perubatan Islam Malaysia, and Perubatan Ikram Malaysia to team up and officially support this event. And Alhamdulillah, Allah has put forward a very competent leader to lead the team, who will now share a few words. Brothers and sisters, please put your hands together for the program coordinator, Brother Ahmad Fakhri.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen. Wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. To the master ceremony, to my dear beloved brothers, especially all the way from Toronto, Sheikh Walid Abdul Hakim. To also, I believe the Vice Chancellor is here from Uni 10, Dr. If he's around. And to all the guests that is here, I truly welcome you, ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. I have never imagined that I'm going to set up this. When I first visited this place during Eid al-Adha, after I slaughtered a few cows at my place, I said to my family, we will celebrate this Eid al-Adha together with this meat to this house. I have never been to this house, but it is something that is worth for us to do. And for the first time, dan untuk kali pertama, apabila saya datang and when I came to the place, I saw that they really need help. The newly reverted brothers and Abdullah Noel and his family has done a great job. Has done a great job that if I ask myself and I stand in front of Allah in Yawmul Qiyamah, have I done what I have done before, like what others have done? And that was the conscious question that pricked me to ask myself, what have I done when I look and compare what he has done? And I ask myself, by giving these few kilos of meat, have I done to help him? And I continue to ponder how he told me every day, seeing abandoned fathers who are abandoned by their children, and these are from the Muslim family. You are supposed to take care of your old ones because they are the path for your Jannah and they are kept in this house. What if it's happened to me? Subhanallah. Again, the questions that I ask, whether what have I done? And if you look around to see, I Google the philanthropies of the world, the top 50 in the world are non-Muslim. You can name it even now, the Bill Gates of this world. And I tried, wallahi, I tried to Google the Muslim and I found one that was inspired me just as much as Brother Abdullah has inspired me. He was BBC correspondent, named his as the Teresa of the Muslim. His name is Abdul Sattar Edi from Pakistan. And his story is another amazing story that I could not also do myself. Because in the 50s, when he was at about 30 years old, he would go and help not only the poor and the miskin, he would look for the dead ones. The dead ones that has been abandoned by their parents, by their children, no one is taking care of these dead bodies. He will go and search, he will go and give them the proper Islamic rights, he will report to the police, he will go and find the family members to certify it, and if it's not, he will bury them. And in 1950s, they already start throwing children. He found them in rivers, in the well, in abandoned houses from these unwedded children and teenagers. And he said he must help. And you know what? 1950s. It was recorded that he asked people to deliver these babies to his house. And he has so far he has saved 35,000 children who would likely have died unless he has helped. He has gone from places begging, and what he said to people, I am the beggar for the poor. Really, he's still alive, 82 years old. He is still working very hard to give and to help the poor. And mashallah, this is what the Nobel Prize winner of Muslim, Brother Yunus, says that, you know, when you help people, it's like intoxicant. It really gives you that desire. And when I look at this place, I went to, there was a Chinese guy. He's a Chinese guy. Akoy. His name is Akoy. He visited one of his friends, bedridden, who has passed away last week. And every day he will visit this friend, business friend, who is abandoned by the family. And not only that, he supplied fresh, wet vegetable, fish and chicken to this house. And last month when I visited, I was told that he said last year he sponsored songkok for the old folks. And this year, he is already had tailor to make baju Melayu for this. And the baju Melayu that they are wearing in green at the moment is presented by Akoy. Where is Ahmad? Where is Ali? How can we stand in front of Yahmul Mahshar, my brothers and sisters? So I really hope that this session will give you that inspiration of our brother who is just a Muslim for less than 2 years compared to me, and what have we done? And I received a lot of emails and everything because of Ramadan. I'm sure you'll have in your Facebook. But one email yesterday from a guy by the name of Abu Productive. He said it's all summed up in Surah Al-An'am 128. Qul inna salati wa nusuki wa mahyaya wa mamati lillahi rabbil alamin. All with what we are doing, whether our salah, our sacrifice, our prayer, our life and our death is nothing but for Allah. And this is where we live. And we are all getting older. With that, I like to thank each and every one of you that for you to have sacrificed, because it is actually not sacrifice, brothers and sisters. Sheikh Yawar Beg from Hyderabad says it is not sacrifice. It is about investment. Because this is where you plant your seed for the akhirah. And wallahi, this is all of us needs to stand up and be prepared to help. Not only him. You know, he started for the men. There were so many phone calls about women. The women live longer than men. I'm sure you know about this. And he started in Sungai Rincing couple of months, last month, and already 4 residents are there. I've not even visited the place. So therefore, with that, I like to urge and every one of you, when I started this, we targeted, if you see this small little pamphlet on the table, we targeted that for the house at 330,000, we aim for 10%. And that's 33,000. The bad news is, okay, we said let's aim for 600 seats, 60 tables. The bad news is I have failed to achieve the 60 tables to achieve 33,000, which is 10% of the value of the house. But Alhamdulillah, the power and the Almighty of Allah, I have now proudly mentioned to you that people like you who have donated beyond my wildest and my imagination for an amount of at least now 42,063 ringgit. Subhanallah. It is really the mercy of Allah. And I really deep from my heart thank you. Thank all the organizers that has been mentioned in particular, which I know it's not been mentioned, is Uni10. They have given us this beautiful place, free of charge. This mic, this place, mashallah. The only least that we have to do is to pay for the food. And the rest are all been, alhamdulillah, even the multimedia has been paid by our friends from Ikram. Brothers and sisters, this is just the beginning. We hope that you can join and support to continue in this effort then. And I pray to Allah that Allah will give us the strength. Allah will give us all the effort to help not only Brother Abdullah Noel, but the rest of the other Muslim places that needs help from all of us. Walhamdulillah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much, Brother Ahmad. And just to reiterate once again, if you are interested in supporting Brother Abdullah Noel, the number is already there in the itinerary, and there have been pages passed around earlier, or you can ask any of the ushers for it, on the details on how you can help more in terms of supporting not only the current house that he is helping to manage, but also for the women folk, for the mothers, the new one that is also somewhere nearby. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we break for Iftar, I'd like to call upon Sheikh Walid to present the mock check of the sum total that has been received to Brother Abdullah Noel. So can I invite first Sheikh Walid to come up on stage. And also, it's with great pleasure that I call upon Brother Abdullah Noel to also come on stage to receive the check.